seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Wolfart watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed. 11 runs added there. Rajashahi, 11 for none.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Rajashahi, 22 for none. Call from the north end. Thakur, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Rajashahi at 29 for 1. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Solid shot. That's going for 4. 9 runs out of there. Rajashahi, 38 for 1.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge. but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. End of the over. 4 off it. Rajashahi a 42 for 1. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
A very defensive field, this.
Yadav from the north end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Big edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Rajashahi, a 62 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. Rajashahi, a 69 for 2. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Over. Rajashahi, a 77 for 2. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Ulva, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ten runs added there. Rajashahi are 87 for 3. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Going with spin now. Great commitment.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Cap watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good pick up, big chance. Punch through the leg side, mid-on, mid-wicket, did not move. Just about the best looking shot you'll see today.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Going with a more defensive field.
Great shot through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
She's got her tail up.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
"11 runs added there. Rajashahi, 108 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, just one off it. Rajashahi are 109 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Perfectly timed. That's a confident appeal. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 9 off it. Rajashahi are 134 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Harman, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Thakur coming back into the attack. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there. Power and precision in that shot. 17 runs added there. Rajashahi, 162 for 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Sharma from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Caught, gone. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. They've gone up here. Doesn't beat the infield. Loose, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Yadav, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, great ball. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Everyone's gone up. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Jafta was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 190 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's racing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Mandana has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Over, India, 4 for none. Kaka, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Trouble.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got that away nicely. 10 runs out in that over. India 14 for none.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. How will she reply?
Lovely bowling. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot. Great commitment. Has gone up here. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. India 25 for none. Good pick up, big chance. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That's the end of the over. A wicket from it, and a very economical one as well. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto that early, that could be 4. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can she come back with a dot ball? One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Well, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Karka into the attack now from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. India, 64 for 1. Going with pace now. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Cap with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 66 for 1. Tryon has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. A Nice glance off. No stopping that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wolver, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rodriguez, it's plenty from these bowlers. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, great ball. Bowling fielders look really confident. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Really crucial misfield. Missed opportunity. 5 runs in that over. India a 90 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
De Klerk back on now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over India, and only 3 for 2. Tryon coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No, terrible shot. Great shot. It was a good length to try, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh my, that's racing away. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Super catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Tryon has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Declare from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
De Klerk shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that was met. There's an element of Linsanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's out. Caught. And out. How did she get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drilled that one away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Bowling fielders look really confident. Good pick up, big chance. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 135 for 4.
How will the bowler respond?
That is quite extraordinary. Harmon, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes through, overcover and away it goes. All the way for 6. It's all class we're watching right there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, I don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. Kill blow. And that's consecutive 6s. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. India 155 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Karka back into the attack. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Finds the edge. Rajashahi with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Cap, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge. That has flown.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. Needs to be on target. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 185 for 6.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Kaka from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a group of a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
Of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.